What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy Mac, and I want to talk about what I saw today. I saw that the actress for Bayonetta 3, or the actress for Bayonetta period, she was not rolled into the story, so she didn't get the role. And her answer or her response to it is kind of crazy, and I want to like talk about it and see what's going on. I'm gonna rewatch it again, but I just want to talk about it and put my opinion on the situation because I think it's kind of sad. But let's go ahead and get right to it. And it's kind of crazy. Like I just feel so bad for this lady. It's not right. But let me not go too far ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and find her tweet. Okay, I found her page. So I'm gonna start the video from the beginning. We're gonna watch everything what she has to say. Let's do it. All right, let's do it.
Hello, my name's Helena Taylor, and I am the voice of Bayonetta, and I would like to explain to you why I didn't voice Bayonetta 3. The Bayonetta franchise made an approximated $450 million.
Wow.
That's not including merchandise. As an actor, I trained for a total of 7.5 years. 3 years at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, LAMDA, with voice coach Barbara Barkery, and 4.5 years with the legendary Larry Moss in Los Angeles.
Wow.
And what did they think this was worth? What did they offer to pay me? The final offer to do the whole game as a buyout, a flat rate, was $4,000 US.
Wow.
This is an insult to me. The amount of time that I took to work
Perfecting your craft.
on my talent and everything that I have given to this game and to the fans. I am asking the fans to boycott this game and instead spend the money that you would have spent on this game donating it to charity. I didn't want the world. I didn't ask for too much. I was just asking for a decent, dignified living wage. What they did was legal, but it was immoral.
I agree. That's insane. All right. She got 4 parts. We're gonna watch the next part now.
Now, those of you who follow me on Twitter know that I'm more of a lover than a fighter, and sometimes think I'm not very much like Bayonetta at all, but I guess I am a little bit more like Bayonetta than I thought. I understand that boycotting this game is a personal choice, and there are those that won't, and that's fine. But if you're someone who cares about people, who cares about the world around you, who cares about who gets hurt with these financial decisions, then I urge you to boycott this game.
I don't mean to pause, but that's kind of like a contradiction in itself because you're asking us to boycott a game that affects other people too. If we boycott the game, the people that worked on it don't get the money, and that messes up their financial life too. So, to me, I feel like that's a contradiction. Well, we'll talk about that. I'm gonna let her speak.
I decided to do it to stand up in solidarity with people all over the world who do not get paid properly for their talent.
And I agree with that.
Fat cats cream off the top and leave us the rotten crumbs. You know, in England right now, there are nurses going to food banks to feed their children. This is not right. This is not acceptable. It impacts mental health. Because of it, I suffered from depression and anxiety. I worried that I was going to be on the streets. That terrified me so much that once I was suicidal.
Oh, wow.
I am not afraid of the non-disclosure agreement. I can't even afford to run a car. What are they going to do? Take my clothes? Good luck to them. Bayonetta always stands up for those with less power and stands up for what is right, and in doing this, you stand with her. Thank you. For those of you who are interested, I'd like to go into a little more detail about the back and forth. The first thing was I was required to audition again, because sometimes voices change with time. So I auditioned for the role and obviously passed with flying colours. They then sent me an insulting offer. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to write to Hideki Kamiya. I'm going to write to him and ask him for what I'm worth. So I got a friend who has been in business in Japan to write in Japanese to him. I know he read it because I got a reply. I got a reply saying that he values greatly my contribution to the game and that the fans really want me to voice it over, and the memory of first meeting me as Bayonetta is a memory I hold dear. So I thought, great, thank God. That was when they offered me $4,000. Do you know, Platinum had the cheek to say that I was busy, that they couldn't make it work with Miss Taylor's schedule. Well, I had nothing but time.
And I think that's wrong.
They now have...
Now they lying.
Voicing her over. And I love actors. I wish her all the joy in the world. I wish her all the jobs, but she has no right to say she is the voice of Bayonetta. I created that voice. She has no right to sign merchandise as Bayonetta, any more than I have the right to sign as Eva Green, even though I was her parrot on the video game The Golden Compass. That betrayal is hers and hers alone. They'll probably try and do a spin-off with Jan. Don't buy that either.
Okay, be on the last video.
So, to Kamiya, presidents of Nintendo, and all other fat cats around the world, I would like to quote to you from the greatest moral teacher who ever lived, Jesus Christ, from his parable of Lazarus and the rich man. Lazarus was a poor beggar with sores all over his body, and he lived outside the house of a rich man who banqueted and feasted every day and wore purple. Lazarus even hoped for even a scrap off the rich man's table, which he never gave Lazarus. Only the dogs pitied him and licked his sores. Lazarus died, and the angels took him straight up to heaven, to the bosom of Abraham. Meanwhile, the rich man went to hell and suffered torment, and in his torment he cried out to Abraham, "Abraham, please save me, take me up to heaven." To which Abraham said, "You had your joy in life. Now this is set for eternity." So he said, "Please tell my brothers who are living like I was, send them a messenger so they can repent." To which Abraham said, "We've sent you Moses and the prophets." "Oh, but if you send Lazarus, if a man comes back from the dead, they will listen to him." To which Abraham replied, "If you did not listen to Moses and the prophets, it's unlikely that you'll listen to a man who's risen from the dead." I would like to thank you, the fans who have followed me on Twitter, commented kindly and liked my work. Bless you. I wish you all the joy and luck in the world.
Okay, I don't know if it's appropriate, but I just want to put something in the background while I talk. I just didn't want people just to stare at me, but if this is disrespectful, I'm sorry. I don't want to feel like I'm being insensitive or nothing like that by playing, the video in the background. But I'm just trying to have something in the background while I talk. I feel so bad for her, and it's not fair to her. It's not even fair to not only her, but other actors as well. Like, the Jujutsu Kaisen people, I remember they didn't get paid well neither. It's like now you just hearing a lot of companies not paying for, like, not paying these people their worth. And it's so sad. I feel so bad because you can hear her voice, like she's kind of destroyed about this, you know what I mean? Like, it's not fair to her that she has to go through that. You know, she brought this character to life with her voice and with her talent. And she feels like, hey, I think I deserve this much. You know, I am the voice of her, you know, XYZ. And I really believe that she deserves this. I think she shouldn't have to give up her role. Well, she chose, that was her choice. They didn't fire her. That was a choice. That was her choice not to take the role because she knows her worth. And I 100% respect that. I think not even think I know. My downside is her saying to boycott the game. If you in your own video, you pretty much said if you care about someone not being on the streets or being homeless and stuff like that, but you're suggesting us to do a action that does that result. So how is it okay to do it if even you yourself, you don't want no one to go through that, but us boycotting it will result into other people going through that? I think that was just a contradiction in herself, but I get where she's coming from. I think instead of boycotting the game, I think we need to start like a trend or something that help the voice actors get their worth. But boycotting, not only boycotting, we destroying the game company, but you're also losing job opportunities as well. I'm just thinking about it because right now you're kind of like playing chess right now. So it's all about moving the right pieces so you can get what you want. And in this situation, I think boycott is a little extreme, but I 1,000% agree with you on that matter. I 100% agree with her about the characters knowing like the voice actors getting their worth. Like, it's not gonna hurt y'all to give them extra money. Y'all making millions. It's not that big of a deal. Y'all could have gave her what she was asking for, because y'all literally making it up. Y'all probably gonna make millions off this game. So I don't understand what's the big issue that she wants a little ump in her, like a little amp up in her check. Like, I don't see the big deal of that. I think that's unfair. I think that's greedy as hell. It shows a lot. It shows y'all true colors, and it's disgusting. Y'all checks fat as hell, while some of these people getting paid for hypothetically $150 for voice acting. That's not even enough to cover groceries for the month, or like paying a phone bill or paying your electric bill. Like, what's $150? And you know, 4,000 is a lot of money, but that ain't gonna last her that long. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm pretty sure that's like months worth of work. So I don't think that's 100% fair. I feel like these actors, y'all need to respect these people like human beings and actually give them stuff like enough to live off of. This is chump change. If 4,000 was the last resort, I couldn't imagine what they first offered. It must have been really low. So that in itself is a problem. And I think we as fans should definitely address this. But as far as boycotting it, I'm sorry. That's just, and I can't do that. Because it's like the director. Didn't you say you talked to the director or something like that? Did he try to help you? He tried to talk to him. Like, was that his result? Or was it, you know, both of their results? You know, there's so much stuff going on in between. But wouldn't that destroy the person that was helping you at first? Like, that tried to help you? I don't know. It's just so much stuff going on with that. But I know for a fact that these actors do deserve more. These actors deserve way more. They're bringing these games to life with their voice, creating these characters, making these memories with us. and make this game come to life. We need them, just like how we need the game. It all plays a factor here. Everything plays a factor. Everything has a role. And we need our voice actors. So y'all companies need to come up with something and stop playing with these people money. Or playing with these people livelihood, if you want to be exact. Because that's just completely unfair. You're giving them chump change. That's literally nothing. And y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. And like I said, I wish you the best, Miss Taylor. I'm so sorry you're going through this. I won't even know how you. I can't imagine how you feel because you worked so hard for this character. I'm supporting you, Miss Taylor. I support you all the way. You have my full support. Every time stuff like this will happen, I'm gonna try my best to speak up on it or retweet it. Anything to help. I'm gonna try my best, but. Yeah, but Miss Taylor, like I said, I'm sorry that you're going through this. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to any of the voice actors that get paid chump change. I feel so sorry for you guys because you making these characters. You're the reason why we like these characters because we're hearing y'all voice, y'all bringing them to life. They just don't see y'all. They don't see the value in you guys, and it's disrespectful. It's honestly disgusting. But I'm ranting. I'm going in circles. But how you guys feel about the situation? Do you feel like boycotting is the right thing? Do you feel like she's making the right moves? I think, in my point of view, I'm happy that she is speaking up because the company lying saying that she was too busy. That's bullshit. That's completely wrong. And I think they in the wrong for lying, but I think she's in the wrong too for saying certain things as well. But what you guys think? Do you think boycotting is the right thing? How do you guys feel about the situation? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, guys, this is terrible. I hope things get better. I wish her the best. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.